This is our third topic in Unit 9 on experimental probability. This is the medium video. We'll be in this lower left-hand corner where it says experimental probability. We'll briefly talk about the difference between experimental and theoretical probabilities, and then we'll get into some examples. As was mentioned in the mild video, theoretical probability is what we think will happen when everything is fair. Experimental is the probability based on information we have collected and what we think will happen next based on that information. So the more times we do an experiment, the closer the experimental probability will get to the theoretical probability. So for instance, if I flip a coin 1,000 times, I'm going to get pretty close to a 50% probability of getting heads. I might not get exactly 50%, but I'll get close. And if I do it 10,000 times, I'll get even closer to that 50%. That brings us to our first example. We are given this table. We are asked to find the experimental probability of a "you can do it" sticker. So I have 4 "you can do it" stickers in our table, and I have 14 total stickers in our table. So we start with 4 over 14. Now on IXL, which is where these CYUs will be located, you will be asked to write it as a fraction, a decimal, or a percent based on whatever the question's asking for. So 4 out of 14, I'm going to simplify down to 2/7. If I change that to a decimal, it would be 0.285 with more numbers after that. And I'm going to round to the nearest hundredth, so 0.29. And if I change it to a percent, I get 29%. Remember, I would just take the decimal and multiply by 100. Next up, we have Brenda, who is a metalsmith who makes custom signs out of different types of metals. She sold 10 signs this week for the following metals. And then there is our list of metals that she has sold. Based on the data, we're going to estimate how much or how many of the next 40 signs Brenda sells will be made of brass. So first thing we need to do is find the experimental probability of brass. So of our 10 signs, 2 in our list are brass. So 2 out of 10. I'm going to change that into a decimal for ease of typing things on the calculator that I have, and that's 0.2 or 2/10. I am then going to take 0.2 and multiply it by 40. When I do that, I get 8. And it asks me to round to the nearest whole number. Well, this is a whole number, so I am done right here. I would expect that there are 8 brass signs in the next 40 sign orders that Brenda fills. Here's our last example for this topic. We have at the town flea market, Monica purchased a big box of used tennis balls to throw to her dog. She scoops some tennis balls out at random, and here are the colors of balls. So there's our list. Based on the data, what is the probability of choosing a yellow tennis ball from the box? So I happened to count earlier. I have 13 total that she picked out. Of those, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. So my experimental probability is 5 over 13. Now I just happen to see here it says write as a fraction or a whole number. Well, I can't simplify 5/13 any, so 5/13 is my experimental probability. So now you will have time to head off to your CYUs. They are on IXL. You are looking for VST. VST, that's going to be the skill you search in the search bar, and it'll pop up for you right there. Make sure you get up to an 80 before you show me that you've mastered the skill.